with our plant of the week. We are in front of this gorgeous red barn. Nothing says New England like a red barn. And we are creating a classic planter today with the gorgeous plant of the week, Limelight Hydrangea. Don't be fooled by the fact that this is a little tree, maybe about 8 feet tall maximum, because it produces gorgeous, abundant flowers. This is an example of the flowers that the Limelight Hydrangea tree will produce. They're like a cone-shaped flower. These flowers are great for bouquets, so cut some. Feel free to do that because you'll see you'll have so many. It won't make a difference on this plant. And also they make beautiful dried flowers. So excellent, excellent small tree with gorgeous bloom. And the thing that's so nice about it, this plant looks great planted in the landscape, but it's also awesome in a container. So I love this look. You could put this in between garage doors, on a front stoop. Just make sure though that it does like full sun to part shade, not full shade. It does really need some sun to get that gorgeous bloom. You'll see that it blooms closer to fall time, which is nice. It's really nice to have a tree blooming at that time of the year. Okay. So we've started with our Van Wilgen's grown Limelight Hydrangea plant of the week. We've put it in this gorgeous container. I love this. It's classic. The scroll work looks great. And we decided to pick some really simple plants, not too many, because this tree is really showy on its own. So I love this. Okay, sweet potato vine. You can't go wrong with the foliage of this. This is Sweet Caroline Raven. Looks gorgeous. You know, the limelight tree kind of gets like a celery colored bloom that'll actually turn to sort of reddish in the fall, and that's really nice. And this annual would provide a really wonderful contrast with that. This is a miniature licorice plant. It's so great because it trails all over this container and it just looks classic and it doesn't take away from the plant. So we're really going to stick with those two, and we'll show you how that kind of comes together, how nice this can look. I love it. It's so simple. If you like more color, you can definitely add more color. That's no problem. But we just kind of wanted to keep this one classic and simple with our Sweet Caroline Raven sweet potato vine, our miniature licorice plant, our beautiful Limelight Hydrangea. You know what's a really good point about Limelight Hydrangeas is that they are really winter hardy. So you don't have to worry about them surviving our Connecticut kind of erratic climates. They do a great job, but make sure that you prune them in the spring. People tend to prune things too often in the fall. This is a plant that you want to let it go all the way to the spring before you do any pruning. So we're just going around, adding our sweet potato vines, adding our licorice plants. Let's fill in the back with more licorice plant, just so it really like fills in all around the base of this. Keep this plant evenly watered. We used our Van Wilgen's potting mix. That's all you need for this. Another thing that would be great is you want to use a root stimulant. We've got our Jumpstart and we've got our Root Boost, which is our organic root boost. Both of those make excellent root stimulants. If you're going to plant anything new or you're going to transplant anything, we really highly suggest you use one of those two products. It'll really make a difference. You'll see the root system will be more extensive and it'll set itself into the soil and into the ground quicker. So that's really important. So I think this makes a gorgeous kind of classic container with a Limelight Hydrangea. If you'd like a little more color, play with it a little bit. Take out your miniature licorice plants around the base. Maybe add this Blew My Mind Evolvulus. I love this electric blue color, and it looks really neat against the raven color of the sweet potato vine. See, you could just add this at the base for a little touch of whimsy. If you're somebody who likes a little bit more color in your planters, I think this would make a really nice addition. I think actually 3 is good. There you go, a classic planter with our plant of the week. My name is Stacey. This is our Van Wilgen's grown Limelight Hydrangea. Come see us and we'll help you out.